Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to Marine Musafir. As I promised in our second part of Corfu, I will be joining you and taking you with me on a wonderful walking tour of Corfu. My journey begins here at the cruise terminal, where I'm boarding the shuttle bus into the town. The shuttle service is convenient and saves a long walk from the port to the main town. As we make our way towards the city, just outside the port, you see this pickup point for the city hop-on-hop of buses. I notice office buildings, local businesses, and several tour operators offering excursions around Corfu and even day trips across the water to the neighboring country of Albania. It's a reminder of how strategically located these islands in the Ionian Seas are. A few minutes later, I arrive at Spelia Square, also known as Porta di Spelia, where you can see a lot of guests waiting to catch the shuttle bus to return back to the ship. This small garden square serves as one of the gateway to the Corfu's historic center. Crossing the road and entering Corfu Old Town feels like stepping into another era. Corfu's historic center is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is famous for its Venetian architecture and charming atmosphere. Almost immediately, I am surrounded by colorful shops selling authentic Greek products. Handmade crafts, Hollywood souvenirs, leather goods, linen clothing, and local delicacies fill the narrow streets. Even if you are not shopping, simply browsing these stores is part of the experience. Continuing deeper into the old town, I pass the Holy Church of Kira. One thing that stands out in Corfu is the number of beautiful churches hidden amongst the narrow streets. Many visitors walk past them without realizing the history they contain. Soon I arrive at one of the Corfu's most famous landmarks, the Liston. Built during the French occupation, this elegant promenade is often compared to Persian boulevards. The arcades, cafes, and open spaces create one of the most beautiful gathering places on the island. This is definitely one of those locations where you could sit with the coffee and simply watch the world go by. Just a short walk away stands the impressive Palace of St. Michael's and St. George. Built during the British rule in the early 19th century, it remains one of the Corfu's most important historic buildings. Its grand architecture reflects the many cultures and empires that have shaped the island over the centuries. At present, this serves as the museum for the ancient history. Leaving the palace behind, I wander through Corfu's famous narrow alleyways. This is where the real charm of the city reveals itself. Every turn seems to uncover another hidden corner, colorful balcony, or beautiful stone building. Eventually, I reach Faliraki. This peaceful waterfront offers some wonderful views across the sea. As you can see, a lot of tourists and locals are relaxing and sunbathing in the sun by the sea and taking some swim. The combination of crystal clear water, historic buildings, and the gentle sounds of the waves creates a relaxing escape from the busier parts of town. Next is the most unexpected sight, which is the cricket pitch in Greece. Yes, in Greece. This is a sign of British occupation on the island. From here, I walk into Spianada Square, the largest square in Greece. The beautiful green space forms the heart of Corfu town. Families relax under the trees, visitors stroll through the gardens, and locals gather to enjoy the atmosphere. I stop to admire the monument of the unification of the Ionian island, which commemorates the islands joining Greece in 1864. No visit to Corfu would be complete without experiencing the old fortress. Built by the Venetians, this massive defensive structure protected the island from countless attacks throughout the history. The walk to the top requires a little effort, but the reward is absolutely worth it. From the summit, breathtaking panoramic views unfold in every direction. The town below, the Ionian Sea, the surrounding coastline, and even distant mountains create one of the most spectacular viewpoints of the island. Moments like this are why I love exploring cruise destinations. After descending from the fortress, I return to Spianada Square, where I pass the elegant music pavilion. This charming structure often hosts performances and adds to the relaxed atmosphere of the square. Nearby stands the monument of Sir Thomas Maitland, another reminder of Corfu's British history. Throughout today's walk, I have noticed how Venetian, French, and British influences all blend together to create the unique identity of the Corfu. Continuing towards the waterfront, I am rewarded with one of my favorite views of the day. Crystal clear water, where you can see everything beneath. The sea stretches out before me, while the old fortress stands proudly in my background. It's a perfect postcard image of Corfu. My next stop is the Catholic Church of St. Jacob and St. Christopher. Stepping inside offers a peaceful contrast of the busy streets outside. The simple beauty of the interior creates a calm and reflective atmosphere. Continuing my walk, I reach the area where local buses depart from Canoni. Canoni is another famous viewpoint in Corfu and home to the iconic Mouse Island. Before returning, I pass behind the new Venetian fortress. The impressive walls and tunnels like passageways reveal another side of Corfu's military history. Walking through these stone structures almost feels like traveling back through the time. And this is the main gate of the new Venetian fortress, where you can see the military existence till today. Eventually, my walk brings me back to the Spiglia Square where my journey began. It's time to catch the shuttle bus back to the cruise terminal. But the day isn't over yet. This evening, I will be returning to the Corfu town with my team for an authentic Greek dinner. After spending the afternoon exploring this beautiful island, that sounds like the perfect way to end the day. So as you can see, I have just joined the queue and I'm just sitting next to the driver in the jump seat, and I'm going with him to the port terminal so that I can go to the ship. And as you can see, the magnificent Venetian new fortress, which is still a naval base. So I'm going through the same coastal road. This is what you can see is the old terminal building. This used to be old terminal building when small ships used to come here, and now I'm going around this old terminal to the new terminal where my floating home Britannia is docked. So that's why I like about my job, that is so beautiful. So here we go, I have arrived back to the terminal building. Now I'm going to the terminal building itself and then passing by the security check. And here you go. So you can, just after the security check, you get the duty-free shop. You can do a lot of shopping. It's all tax-free. Thank you for joining me on this walk through Corfu. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to Marine Musafir and join me as we continue exploring incredible destinations around the world. Until next time, happy cruising and happy holidays. Bye for now.